This is the download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Thursday, December 4th. First up, forget pod fade. Let's talk about creator fade. Next week, Sounds Profitable publishes the Creators 2025, an update to the 2023 study looking at the people behind the mics of podcasting, with over 5,000 respondents. Tom Webster teases the report with an early slide showing a breakdown of how many respondents just consume podcasts, 83%, how many are active creators, 12%, and how many are lapsed creators, 6%. That 6% doesn't just represent someone who stopped making a particular podcast. They stopped creating podcasts, period. That's roughly a third of anyone who has tried making a podcast, succumbing to churn so hard they fell off making in the medium entirely. Webster intends on investigating why creators are falling off of podcasting in a future piece about the Creators 2025, but for now he's planting a flag. Pod fade is not a problem of podcasts ending. It's a problem of podcasters leaving podcasting. If the industry wants to grow, it needs to understand why 1/3 of creators burn out so hard they leave the medium entirely. Next up, Global Podcast Advertising Compass. Number 8, in partnership with Barometer, AdsWizz, and Sounds Profitable, has published a new study examining podcast advertising and consumption trends across 6 markets: the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, Canada, France, and Australia. Using data sourced from AdsWizz's database of approximately 600,000 unique RSS feeds. Key findings include the classic audio gap widening in Australia, Germany, and France in the form of consumption outpacing ad spend, signaling there's an opportunity for investment there. Cross-market trends show seniors are active worldwide, with the 55 to 65 plus cohort showing up with strong seasonal shopping, as well as travel, recipe, and grocery-related signals. And for our final top story, this one's a mixture of two. Advertising looks forward to 2026. It's the end of the year, so it's time for a bumper crop of studies and articles looking forward to 2026. First up, WARC's Voice of the Marketer report surveyed over 1,000 marketers around the globe between September and October of this year. After a bumpy 2025, 54% of marketers think conditions, for example, budgets, will improve next year, which is an 11 percentage point decrease from 65% last year. Dentsu is similarly looking to 2026 with a new forecast expecting U.S. ad spend to increase 5.1% in 2026. The increase is expected to be buoyed by the FIFA World Cup, the Winter Olympics, as well as midterm elections in the United States. As for the rest of the news, are you ready to rock this holiday season? The Bright Sessions creator Lauren Shippen is in the final hours of a Kickstarter campaign, and by final hours, I do mean it. This ends tomorrow morning. The show is called Phantom Pulse, an audio fiction series about a ghost hunting rock band from the 90s, which will also produce a full album for the in-universe band. Podscribe has published their podcast industry rankings for November, charting the industry's growth over a busy month. James McDonough has announced he's departing The Roost to become director of sales at Big Little Media. Casey Adams has a quick write-up on LinkedIn about Club 520's big announcement that they've become the first podcast to sign a sneaker deal with Adidas. TubeFilter has coverage of how Stephen Bartlett's Flight Story helped We Need to Talk reach their first anniversary with an average of 1 million views and listens per episode. Pod News has Spotify Wrapped's top podcasts for 2025, including a list of global top podcasts, podcasts for the UK, and for Spain. UK podcast festival Crossed Wires has announced their 2026 edition in Sheffield has expanded to 4 days of live shows and events. General ticket sales start Thursday, December 11th. Catch links to everything I just talked about by clicking the one link in your show notes to go to today's episode post on soundsprofitable.com. And as usual, the front page of Sounds Profitable has a sign up for the newsletter, which will email every link I talk about to you every single day. For Sounds Profitable, the download is written by myself, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. As usual, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for the download recap.